Hello once again, and welcome to Morning Eggnog. My name is James Fawn. With me I have Caleb Fawn.
Good morning, everybody.
We are drinking extremely dark coffee, the same as last week, but we made 6 cups with 8 cups of grounds.
Yes, we did.
And I have not tasted it yet, but Caleb said it's not quite kick your face in.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's really nice, smooth coffee. So it's
it is. It's very good.
It is very good. So yeah.
So we didn't necessarily have a topic, and we forgot to pre-discuss it. So did you have a topic today?
Not really. I jumped in the shower this morning because last time I had really super greasy hair. So I thought I would come with actually clean hair today. Why? I don't know. And plus the shower sounded really nice. And so when I get in the shower, sometimes when my wife is like, she does this thing where instead of losing all of her hair down the drain, she actually
Wipes it on the walls.
Wipes it on the wall, which is fine most of the time. But there is that rare time where she forgets to take it off.
That's real gross.
And I walk into the shower and I look and it looks like Chewbacca just took a shower and then I went, does Chewbacca actually take baths and showers? And if he does he have to have like 55-gallon drums of shampoo and conditioner?
And the thing is, does he use human conditioner, or does he use dog conditioner, or does he use Wookiee conditioner?
Wookiee conditioner? Maybe they just have a special thing.
Or are they like cats, and they just lick themselves?
That is a disturbing thought.
Because cats don't need baths because they bathe themselves.
Yeah, but he's more of a dog creature than a cat creature.
True.
Because, the teeth, he has canines. He just looks more like a dog than a cat. So I really hope he doesn't lick himself clean, because that would be so disturbing to walk in on the Millennium Falcon. Joey, stop licking yourself. That's so disturbing.
Just licking himself all over.
That was my Han Solo. It was absolutely awful.
That was a great Han Solo. It sounded like old Han Solo.
It sounded like the old Han Solo.
It sounded like old Harrison Ford.
Yeah. The dying Han Solo.
The dying Han Solo. I mean, he did die in shoot, now I can't return. I don't remember what it was called.
Force Awakening.
Force Awakens.
It's the funny thing about Force Awakening is everybody was like, they were so hyped up for it, and it was a decent film. And then they came out with The Last Jedi, and it's like,
you didn't like that movie? You didn't like The Last Jedi?
No, I'm one of the Russians that totally bombed it. You didn't hear about that?
No, I did not hear about that.
Yes,
what? Explain.
They're now blaming the Russians for the bad reviews and like trolling and stuff. They're blaming the Russians.
I mean, it was kind of an interesting. Oh my gosh, that was
Yeah, it was like the first time I watched it, I'm kind of like, did I like this?
So you know how Princess Leia gets thrown out of the ship.
Mary Poppins,
have her just fly back.
Just have her fly back. Yeah, it just makes me think of Hondo, or
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, the blue dude.
I'm glad you remember that. I have no idea what his name was.
Yeah, I actually saw him in another movie where it was actually Psych.
Yep.
He's one of the characters in Psych. He's a sniper, and I think he dies. He might have lived. I don't know. Anyways, but it's weird seeing him not blue.
The first time I saw him was in the Walking Dead series.
Oh, okay, the Walking Dead.
And so he was in that series for a long time, and then he got his arm cut off because he got bit by his. I don't remember why he got his arm cut off, but he had a knife as an arm for a while, and then he died a hero's death.
A knife as an arm?
Yeah, it was pretty. Well, like he had a little stubby, and then he attached a knife to it.
Okay, then. That would be impossible. Well, I guess you always get, hey, I got a steak.
You just swap it out depending on what you need. You're like, oh, I need some butter.
What, you think that's a knife? This is a knife.
Whips out a 18-inch machete.
Yeah. Well, that was actually from Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen that movie in a long. Is that when he's in the city?
That's when he goes to the city.
Yeah, he goes to the city, and there's a couple guys. Are they mugging someone? I don't remember.
I think they're trying to rob him, and they whip out a little pocket knife.
That's a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. And then did you see? I just loved it when they did that whole spoof. Like they were going to come out with the new Crocodile Dundee, and it was just an advertisement for Australia for the Super Bowl.
I did not see that. That's
you
great.
did not see that?
No,
that was amazing.
That's amazing.
So they did like this whole, like it looked like a legit remake where this guy is the son of Crocodile Dundee, but it turns out it's just all hype. So it's got like the guy from Thor.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
I probably sound
Sure.
something like that. But anyways, so
One of the
he's like
Chris's.
trying to assist this guy who's supposed to be Crocodile Dundee's son. And then it totally turns into this come to Australia.
Come to Australia. Come to the Outback.
It was amazing.
Oh, it's actually an Outback steakhouse.
Yeah, it's actually for Outback Steakhouse.
Not even just for Australia, because nobody wants to go there.
Yeah, a lot of Marvel characters were in Super Bowl commercials that year.
That was when the Super Bowl commercials could afford them.
Yeah. When do they not afford them?
True.
Because that was when they were like at the peak of their performances. And did you see they're coming out with another Lego video?
What do you mean?
They're coming out with another
Oh, a Lego Movie 2.
Lego Movie 2.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. With Wild Style and Emmett, all of our favorite characters, and Batman.
And Batman.
Did I show you the pitch meeting for that?
Yes, you did. It was-
All right, so
It's just an hour and a half long
commercial for
and we'll make
Legos.
money from it.
And so you think people will like an hour-long commercial?
Yeah, that was fun.
I'll link that in the description. But going back to your wife wiping her hair in the shower,
Yes.
my wife did that because her dad didn't like reaching into the drain. Like they wiped it on the side of the shower, and then they would wipe it off and throw it away.
Yeah, that's what my wife does.
Yeah,
That's what she uses, and I love that.
Olivia almost never wiped it off, and so I was just like, just let it go down the drain, and I'll clean it out when it needs cleaned out.
Oh,
Because I'm that gross.
I'm really glad my wife is. She actually does it almost every time. Very rarely does she not do it. So I am so thankful that I don't have to clean out the drain.
I don't know. I clean them out for my living, so. doesn't
You're
really-
like,
I'm
what is this? It's just a hairball.
One
Oh, well.
time I went to a guy's house, and he had a clogged shower drain. I'm a plumber, by the way, and I ran the machine down it, and pulled back a hairball about as thick as my fist, and about a foot long.
Oh.
And here's the nastiest thing that I realize is nasty now, but wasn't nasty to me at the time.
How does that work?
I nailed it after I dried it, and then I nailed it like a trophy
What?
inside my truck because it was like a foot-long hairball.
That's so wrong.
It was very. The best part is I nailed it like next to my passenger seat, and
You
and
didn't
so
have to worry about anybody riding with you.
when people did ride with me and I would stop, it would swing out in front of their face and then swing back. It was pretty gross. I think I have some pictures of it, but I gotta find them somewhere.
Oh my goodness, that is nasty. The human body does some weird, nasty things.
We're gross when we're born, and we're gross when we die,
That's true.
because we can't take care of ourselves normally.
Yeah. New babies smell good, though. I don't know if you've ever smelled a new baby. They just got this heaven smell. And then by the time you're 85, it turns into the death smell. And then you just stink. Speaking of stink, did you ever notice that Dollar General has a smell?
It does. You want with all of them or just ours?
It seems like all of them have a smell.
Yeah, you want all stores in my opinion, have a very distinct smell.
And Dollar General especially, because it's like a sweet but kind of nasty smell.
Yeah, because you got all that candy, and then you got all that
Other
China stuff.
It's weird. So like, my wife went and got toilet paper because we were out, and she got it from Dollar General, and she brought it in, and I started unrolling it, and I smelled it. I'm like, "You got this from Dollar General, didn't you? It's got the Dollar General smell. This is weird."
The Dollar General smell. I think Febreze should hop right on that and can
Yes.
that smell.
Whether you want the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General or Walmart, preferably not Walmart. I guess they got weird people there.
They do, but no, smells are very. I will have a day where I'm doing just clean work. Like I'll just replace a faucet here, drive 45 minutes to do, I don't know, unclog a sink. So that's pretty clean work normally.
Yeah, that's pretty clean.
So I will come home and Olivia's like, just smell like work.
Oh darn!
I'm like, well, so she's like, no, you can't cuddle with me. I have to take a shower first.
You just smell like work.
I smell like work. I don't smell bad. I just smell like work. Although last week I got into a pretty greasy situation, and grease is the worst smell, far worse than any feces could ever be, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Grease smells awful.
Grease is horrible. And I took off my uniform and took a shower, and I didn't put away my uniform I put it like outside the door of the closet I put it in. She's like, "What is this horrible smell? I just keep smelling. It's just horrible." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, that's me."
That's my uniform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greece is awful.
Yeah. Well, I have little humans, and so feces
You deal with feces and throw up and snot and
yeah. Like the other
other
day,
stuff.
we
Toe
went
jam.
into the nursery at church, and we were like, "What is that smell?" And so we checked the trash. The trash is empty. We're looking around. I'm like, "Hey, honey, you know we got that little porta potty for kids in the back?" And she goes, "Oh no." And
Gross.
so yeah, there was some leftovers in there. So that was
Cool.
awful.
Life of children.
Life of children. And we're pretty sure it was one of our girls, so it's like, oh, great. Well, we got nobody to blame but ourselves.
You can tell by the look.
No, we were just in there. We had a family Sunday, and so we were in there. And one of my girls disappeared for a while, but, I'm the attentive dad, and I was like, she's there somewhere.
She's not dead. She's fine.
Yeah, she didn't say she pooped, so, it's her fault.
Like, well,
We're like, where do we go from poop? How old are we? Well, we are having a party tomorrow.
we are having a party. Today is the 11th. Ooh, I forgot to tell you about it. Here's the topic. So tonight, I am going to a Call of Duty tournament. I forgot to tell you about this. I should have told you. It's $6 to sign up,
Okay.
and you go to the GameStop in Bryan, and then you're going to the Bryan Theater after
Yes,
that,
they've been doing events at the Bryan Theater.
and then you play a tournament. I'm going to lose instantly. I don't know what it's about, but it was saying that we're going to play the Black Ops 4, maybe. I don't know.
Which one's Black Ops 4?
It's the newest one that just came out.
Oh, yay. Another one.
Yeah, this one is it's a battle royale.
Oh.
So you didn't know anything about it?
Oh, so basically they're now moving into what is that, Fortnite, and
Yep, Fortnite and PUBG.
they're like, oh, wait, they're making money. Let's transfer into this.
What I've heard about it, though, is it's a much more polished version of PUBG. It's just because Call of Duty is... Say what you want about the series, they're a very polished series because they've been doing it for...
the same thing over and over again. If you polish something long enough, it's going to be pretty shiny.
It's going to be real shiny. So, take that as you want. Anyways, but that their system is so well known, and I've heard it's actually really good. Also, we should not set stuff on that.
Oh, is it going clunk?
Yeah. Anyways,
My bad. As the coffee people, I'm going to just be holding it from
we
now
have
on.
a table, and I need to get a little coffee table that we can put our stuff on.
Yeah, a little
Or get
side
mic
thing,
stuff.
though, so you don't hear clunk, clunk.
Anywho, so they're having an event tonight, Thursday, and then tomorrow, Friday, I invited, I think, 25 people.
Oh, my.
I invited a lot of people over.
That would be amazing to have a TV in every corner.
It's great, but I told them all to bring TVs and all to bring their consoles, and it'll be a great time. And they have to bring $3 for pizza, at least.
Oh, where are you getting the pizza from?
I'm getting it from Clubhouse, because we had a Clubhouse pizza open up this week, the 8th, and I got it the first night. I got a small pizza and some Rimos.
Mm-hmm. Which are the
little pillows of
the
bread.
fluffy cow.
Cow.
Fluffy cow. the fluffy. I will get this right. The fluff. The clouds of angels. We'll just say that. The fluffy clouds of angels.
Garlicky angel stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, they're little they're little rectangles that they douse in garlic and Parmesan and butter, and they mix that all together, and it's $5. But it's absolute.
Wow.
But it's a big order.
Okay,
like
so
it
it's
feeds
not like just a little person. It's like a big order for enough for multiple people.
Yeah, I mean, not huge, generous handfuls, but it's enough. It's pretty good.
Awesome.
So, but anyways, they just opened up down the street, and my wife is gluten intolerant.
Okay.
And she tries not to cheat too much, and she's like, pizza is really not worth it normally. She had 2 pieces.
Oh, so it's good pizza.
It's very good pizza.
Which we've needed here in Stryker. Mama DeLuca's is...
It used to be really good,
Mm-hmm.
and then it went to cardboard pizza,
It did.
and then it got really good again. I think it got good. I haven't got it in a long time.
I haven't either.
Because they used to make their stuff out of dough, and then they went to like pre-cooked pizza.
Yeah, and it was not good. Their ingredients were really good, but the crust was just awful.
And now they don't offer a $5 option, which I think is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, but have you ever tried their calzones?
I have a long time ago, not recently.
Their calzones are really good.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. And then, like the fish place and Defiance, yeah, they're better than them. The fish place and Defiance is greasy. Because it's really good, but like you squeeze it and like you get like a cup of grease out of it.
Never do that with a Baconator from Wendy's.
Oh.
Never squeeze that. It's
Never squeeze your Baconator.
I got one with Chase a long time ago,
Uh-huh.
and we were just sitting, and we were sitting with no table, and so he's holding his burger vertically.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "Hey, look," and squeezes a little bit, and just like 5 drops of grease just drip off of it.
Oh, lovely.
It was, I still ate mine. It was delicious, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't go with the Baconator. I always usually go with like the number one.
I get the 4 for 4.
The 4 for 4. There you go.
Did you? I think I told you about it. They had if you downloaded the app, they had a coupon code that you got a free Dave single with any purchase, including the 50-cent Frosty.
Oh, wow.
So I got a burger and a Frosty for 53 cents.
Nice.
It was great.
Was it 3 cents tax?
I ate in, so yeah.
Oh. Don't you love that? Are you going to eat in? Maybe.
No.
I can either confirm or deny at this moment if I'm going to eat in.
I've had many people, like I say, I'll eat in, and then a lady will be like, I put it to go, so, you can eat here for free.
You can eat here for free. Well, except for paying for your meal.
Save your 3 cents.
3 cents to 7 cents.
We were not prepared today, unfortunately.
When are we ever prepared?
Last week we were kind of not at all prepared.
No, we really weren't. You were like, we're going to go this topic, and then we totally went off on a different trail. Just a completely random thing.
So yesterday was our first upload, and we have 4 views.
Yay!
I gotta quit hitting my mic with my headphones.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, so it's going well, I think. So it's actually not even really our first one. It's actually our first successful one.
It's our 5th one. All the other ones were in the kitchen, where it's very echoey. I didn't realize that until I started editing it and went, yeah, this is awful.
Yeah. I did like the train rolling through in that one episode. That was amazing.
The train runs through all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
See, I don't even really notice it anymore.
Me neither.
And then I heard it. I'm like, oh, yeah. I still don't remember it going through.
Neither do I. These apartments are built pretty well.
Yes, they are. Wow, we are struggling today.
It's horrible. So.
Well, the nice thing is you can, since this isn't live, you can totally edit out the parts where we're like, what else do we talk about? Yeah.
Like right now.
Like right now, where we're just not have anything. Yeah, this is why I need to come up with more topics.
I need to come up with topics too.
Yeah.
This is just awful.
Well, I think we're good.
This is going to be a really short one because I'm going to edit out a lot.
The weather's nice.
The weather is nice. The weather has been nice. Olivia and I went on a walk last night. It was great.
Oh, it was nice. Yeah. I really want to get my drone back out and do some more flying. You know, that would be fun is to get Chase in here. Do some talking about his stuff.
That would be fun. We need to get a lot more people in here, and I need to get another mic is the problem with that, which is another $90.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be like, hey, honey, I need
groceries.
Mic.
We don't need groceries.
We don't need groceries. I want another mic, but, we're not making any money. Is it okay if I just get it? Yeah, that usually doesn't fly in my house. So have you played much Star Wars since Battlefront, since it came out? Or
So I have not played any of the new Battlefronts. I've not played the first one or the second one. I played back in the day, the first one and the second one. The second one is far superior. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, well, it's still pretty much the same thing as it was, and it's okay, but they're coming out with a couple new heroes. So they're coming out with General Grievous.
That'll be fun.
Yes, that I'm actually looking forward to, because what's more fun than General Grievous? And then they're doing like Obi-Wan and a couple others, but that sounds pretty fun, playing as General Grievous.
Well, you could play it in the second one. How do you say that? What is that from? What year is that from?
Which one?
The first go. Battlefront 2, PlayStation 1. Or was it PlayStation 2? It might have been PlayStation 2.
I imagine it was 2 or 3.
I always played it on the PC, so I didn't know. But you could play as a lot of heroes, and General Grievous was by far one of the best.
Yeah, because he had the multiple lightsabers.
But I think the 2 I liked was the chick. I forget what her name is.
The chick.
The girl with the long braids, the green,
Blue?
blue. Oh.
The Twi'lek?
Sure.
I don't remember her name.
I don't remember either. Anyways, there's a couple characters like Darth Maul was really good on.
I just liked it that you could have like 10 heroes on either side,
Mm-hmm.
and you just have an all-out battle.
Yeah, that was one of the fun things of that game. Was
Which you can
the hero battle.
You can still do it, but it's just 4-on-4, which is okay. But you really wish you could do, just complete all-out as many
Mayhem.
people as you want. Though my favorite character to play as is Yoda.
Yoda was pretty fun because he's just small and then flips out.
And he just flips everywhere, and it's amazing. And then you force push people, and they get really annoyed. Even heroes, like you even like poof, and they go woo.
He's the most powerful Jedi.
I don't know.
Well, wait, yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess Jedi. Technically, he was the most powerful Jedi, but he got defeated by a Sith.
Sith are more powerful sometimes.
Yeah, and actually, if you think about it, it was a dirty trick that only defeated Palpatine. Well, I guess he did only have his face almost melted off and was saved. So, was he? Whatever the dude with the purple lightsaber, whose name was? Windu?
Yeah, Mace
Dooku.
Windu. Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
He has the purple lightsaber.
So did you hear that he
How
wouldn't
nerdy
play
are we?
that character?
Nothing.
He wouldn't actually play that character unless he had a different color lightsaber. than
Really, I
everybody
did not
else.
hear that.
Yes, he was one. Like I was reading through this.
Samuel L. Jackson would not. Why not?
He's like, I gotta have a different colored lightsaber. He's like, I don't want to have a standard. I want to have a different colored lightsaber.
So you're like, all right, you can have purple.
Exactly. Which, if you think about it, is actually when it came out the first time, everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's a different colored lightsaber, and then they totally went off with like yellow and white and all
Yeah.
these different colors.
They're like, okay, now it doesn't feel as special anymore.
Yeah, that's not as special. Maybe I think they did that on purpose. It's like, take that, Samuel L. Jackson.
You're not that special.
Snakes on the plane for you, buddy.
That man has been in a lot of movies.
A lot of movies. Snakes on a Plane. I have never seen that movie. I just hear quotes from it all the time.
Same. I mean, yeah.
It was one of those movies you looked at it and went, no, not worth my time.
He was in Jurassic Park, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He was the hang on to your butts.
Yep, that was the quote I was gonna say, but you stole it right out of my mouth.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You could do it again.
No, it's not as funny anymore.
It's over. Done.
It's over. Thanks. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, that guy's been in a lot of movies. I think we got enough there that
I think we got enough.
we can produce a podcast.
We can maybe make something. So, well, thank you for joining us today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful whatever day this is. Later.